again, making the trailer rock from side to side and end to end. The bucking motion of the Toyota brought Molly's teeth together in a grind of frustration. Little wonder she was exhausted. She'd been trying to drive the equivalent of a mechanical bull all morning. She let her foot off the brake and allowed the vehicle to roll forward. No worries. After all the near misses she'd had on Interstate 5 this morning, navigating a deserted country road should seem easy. Narrowly missing yet another rut, she executed a sharp curve and spotted an arched entrance up ahead. Made of freshly peeled logs, it fit the description of the gate that the farmer had given her. As she drew closer, Molly could see the name Lazy J on the crossbeam, the letters bracketed by old horseshoes. Thank God! She'd finally found Robert Redford. She swung wide to make the turn onto the rutted dirt road. As she nosed the vehicle through the open gate, she heard the muted sound of a motor and leaned her head out the lowered car window to follow the noise. The road forked up ahead. The last thing she wanted was to go the wrong way and run into a dead end. Backing up a trailer wasn't as easy as it looked. Sunset didn't like the rougher road surface and lodged a loud complaint. Just a few more minutes, boy. They were almost there. According to the Portland trainer, if anyone could help this stallion, Jake Coulter could. Kerwhump! Molly's teeth snapped together as the Toyota bumped over another deep hole. Dust billowed from under the front tires and hit her squarely in the face. She coughed and squinted. Why would anyone in his right mind choose to live out here? Jake Coulter might be a genius with horses, but he was otherwise sorely lacking in brains. The road suddenly began a steep ascent that made the Toyota's engine lug under the heavy load. Molly trumped the gas. The engine coughed, and the Toyota lurched. She struggled with the floor shift to grab four-wheel low, breathing a sigh of relief when the SUV labored up the last few feet of hill and the overtaxed engine didn't die. At the top of the incline, she braked to stare at the little valley below. It seemed to have appeared out of nowhere, a lush oasis at the edge of a desert. Broad expanses of shimmering green grass cut swaths through stands of tall pine, and a sparkling stream ribboned its way from one tip of the valley to the other. Off to the right, she saw a sprawling log home with a green metal roof and two rock chimneys, its rustic design perfectly suited to the forest around it. Maybe Jake Coulter wasn't so dumb after all. What a gorgeous place. The road cut right between the house and a green metal pole building she guessed was a stable. Wide doorways along the back opened onto paddocks, which in turn had gates that led to green pastures fenced with split rails. She saw several horses grazing, the sight so picturesque that the ache of worry in her chest eased. It was a perfect place to leave Sonora Sunset. Her faith in Hollywood films was restored. All that remained to make the scene complete was for Robert Redford to appear. Though she knew it was foolish, Molly watched for him as she drove the remaining way to the house. After passing the stable, she parked near a corral so she wouldn't block traffic. Then she cut the Toyota engine, pushed at the strands of hair that kept falling over her eyes, and went limp with relief. She'd done it. Sonora Sunset was safely delivered to the horse psychologist. As she climbed from the vehicle, the breeze felt lovely against her hot skin, carrying with it the country essence of pine, grass, wild flowers, and a faintly pungent odor she suspected was horse manure. Oddly, the last didn't strike her as being unpleasant, merely earthy, which seemed fitting. The shade cast by the tall pines and the close proximity of the creek made the temperature at least 10 degrees lower here than out on the road. Horse paradise. It was so peaceful that she wouldn't have minded staying there herself. For the first time